I taught at the first Pilates On Tour here in San Francisco with Elizabeth Larkham and Madeline Black. And that came about through me meeting Nora at Body Mind Expo, where I was a presenter. And she was formulating this with Al Harrison and Balanced Body. And through that collaboration, I came to teach here and saw just a great avenue for teachers to actually have another step of detailed feedback and time to collaborate and work together outside of just the traditional teacher training. And it turned out to be a great venues. Balanced Body put together them in a very mindful way, where it was an intimate setting, a good amount of equipment for everybody to work on, and time to ask questions, built around a good venue with meals, and just the whole mindful approach to it was really inviting and useful. But it's just a great opportunity to not just learn useful information, but collaborate with other teachers that are in their own studios too, that don't tend to get a lot of feedback from other people, and see what other people are doing. And so you're not just learning in the classroom, you're learning at lunch, you're learning in your short little windows of talking to people and getting feedback what they learned in the classes they're taking that you didn't get a chance to take. So all that is really useful and inspiring. I think it's actually vital that a person who's a working professional, I think in any field, but this is the field that I represent, in the movement field, it's actually critical that you do continued education on a yearly, bi-yearly basis, because you'll find, even if you're just reviewing things that you think you know or you have a perspective on, your perspective changes based on the amount of work you've done and then seeing other people doing the same things with a different perspective. That's one thing, but also just to stay up on what's been developed and the new information that's out that's more useful based on understanding of the body, the nervous system, new equipment that's been developed based on people's use of other equipment for over years' time. Like Balanced Body keeps refining their equipment to meet the demands of what the teachers are telling them is useful, where breakdowns are happening, what I'd like to see done better. So they create things based on a need, just like Joe Pilates created the equipment based on the needs of the people that he had to work on. But you also, as a teacher, you need to stay inspired. And to stay inspired, you need to be learning. And you learn by doing your own practice and practicing yourself and working with people, but getting feedback from others and being in a classroom for a weekend, you have all these new nuggets to go back to your studio and work on, and you just get better. You get better if you're doing regular continued education, and also getting feedback from people in the conferences that are there like you as a student.